Hello, everyone. It's been a while. We're back. It is the Fan Factions Arena season. I've been traveling. I'm still not home, but I'm playing the Archivists, and it's Arena, so I had to try to stream this. So, apologies if there are some technical difficulties. My computer was going all wonky, so no idea if this is working, but we're going to try. Let's tell some folks that we're doing this. All right. Okay. Anyway, so we're a little bit late getting started here in this game because of trying to get all this set up. But, so, I'm the Archivist. I'm playing Majestic Donkey on Time Travelers. D4Me is playing Swarmlings. Cromulent Name on Conspirators. And I went for Archivist because I like the idea on this track here of try to open Temple 5 dwellings on Temp ship, and it's already failing miserably because I'm not getting any leech, so that's interesting. But we're going to keep trying this, and I might have to pivot, but we're going to see what happens. I grabbed Temp ship. The hope is to double dig G2 and B2. It's going to depend a lot on what the Swarmlings do here, of whether I actually get double dig. And it might fail miserably, but we're going to try. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Fourth seat is part of the logic here, being able to get Temp ship. I think it's a decent track for Archivists, right? The plan here is build up, try to get a bunch of dwellings out, advance your digging round 4, and dig, and there's scoring rounds at the end. So like, I think if you had to pick a setup, this is something that could work. What's up, Scoomy? I'm glad you're here because it's proof that this is working, which is good. I'm still trying to get used to OBS and not in my normal location. So, yeah, still subjecting myself to Archivists. I have a feeling this is going to go terribly. I did at least get a points lead, which was something that I wanted to make sure I did. Now, one thing to think about here is, so what I really want is an upgrade next to me. The Swarmlings are definitely not going to upgrade, with at least with this action. So I guess F3 is probably my best option here, and just hope that the Time Travelers upgrade in the center. And if they don't, I will probably have to do something like take a worker's action and hard dig, or like I don't want to sacrifice this. Oh, he did it. Thank the Lord. All right, I'm going to get my opening here. So that was the gamble, was can I get double dig? Because now I think this opening is actually pretty good. I'm going to get Temple plus... Oh, well, actually, no, Conspirators are going to steal double dig right now, aren't they? Oh! Ups and downs. Well, maybe he won't because he's got the single spade. This is what playing Fan Factions in Arena is all about, y'all. It's just taking risks and hoping you get the things that you want. And I've found in this season so far that you do more often than you don't, actually. So, what's up, Deranged? This is actually my first stream of this Arena season because right when it started, I went out of town, was traveling for work and then traveling to go to a couple weddings, and I'm still out of town. So I haven't been streaming, but hoping to get back into it. And gotta stream a lot of this season, right? Like, I know I was not a fan of having Fan Factions in Arena. I think it's beta tested. I'd actually rather this not be the case, but now that it's here, we gotta do it, right? So I've actually never been a huge Arena person in general, but we are going for it this season for sure. unfortunately, work is really busy right now, and I don't have the amount of time to play the number of games that I would like. Like, these guys who win Arena, they just play so many games. It's like, I think I've only lost one Arena game I've played this year, and yet I'm still down in the teens because these guys just play so much. Hopefully that evens out, I guess. I don't really know how the scoring system works, so we'll see. It's made the queue more lively. That's good. Yeah, I have been able to get, in the few times I have been able to play, I've been able to get games pretty quickly. Which is good. So. All right, well, now that I've got this opening, I have to say, I like it a lot. Like, I think Archivists most of the time should probably open Stronghold, but this round 2 Stronghold potential with getting a bunch of dwellings out in the TP round in round 1 feels pretty good, I have to say. Feels like it's going to work pretty well. So we'll see. Temple plus 4 dwellings. All right. All right. In all of this, I've paid absolutely nothing, no attention to what everyone else has done besides whether they gave me the leech that I wanted. So let's see here. So, Conspirators opened Temple. Makes sense given the round 2 Stronghold. Took Earth 1. That's interesting. Built a dwelling on the spade tile. We have, let's see, Swarmlings, Stronghold, makes sense. Probably going to build a temple. Time Travelers opened with single digs to secure G5, so they're going to open Temple 3 dwellings. So some reasonably standard openings here. No one took the priest tile, which is really interesting. I feel like if I were Conspirators here, I probably would have been interested in that priest, but I guess it's hard to pass up the spade tile. Man, I have to say, if I hadn't gotten double dig, this would be really bad. But I did, so. Yeah, Earth 1 Time Travelers, not something I really approve of. We'll see if he can make it work. Also, tonight is the opening night of the NBA season, so we will have to be keeping an eye starting right now. Go Lakers. You think chumping as Archivists is worth it? No, I grew up in LA, so I'm a big Lakers fan. Yeah, but I am very excited. I have a lot of friends in Portland who are Blazers fans, and I'm very excited to watch them this season. I think they're going to be very bad and very entertaining, which is a great combo, especially when later in the season the tickets are going to get cheap, and I'm just going to go watch a lot of games when the fun teams come to town. All right, so This round was always going to be long. I guess Swarmlings are actually going to pass after me here. Well, probably going to pass after me. So does this mean I'm getting this spade tile? Oh man, that's sweet. I think I want the spade tile over the dwelling tile at this point. Oh, anyway, so someone was saying about being chumpy as archivists. Like, definitely agree that Earth 1 is very good for them. I am hoping the Swarmlings just don't take it. Ooh, Swarmlings want Earth 2. That's interesting. Hoping the Swarmlings just don't take it and I can snatch it in round 3. But I'm not gonna press for it too much. So, all right. Time to pass. Yeah, so I think it's the spade tile over the dwelling tile, right? Yeah, 5 points is... Spade's worth 5 points right now. Plus a decent chance I can get onto the dwelling tile next round, and also keeping it away from the Swarmlings, who are probably in the second best position because they're going to just absolutely dominate cults this game. There's basically no way around that. Oh, you know, I forgot about the fact that if I had taken that dwelling tile, it had a coin on it, which would have given me a couple extra power. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I only really want to build a stronghold and a dwelling this round anyways, so... And I guess E3 is the dwelling. Yeah, that seems pretty clear. Blazers are your friends for giving you Drew Holiday? Well, you can thank the Bucks for coming in and saving the Blazers and giving them a good deal as opposed to taking some shit from Miami. But yeah, I think the Blazers are going to ship out Brogdon and Robert Williams probably before it's all over. So we'll see. Lots of movement yet to come. What favor should Swarmlings take with their Sanctuary? I mean, I hope they don't take Earth 1. If they're worried about me, Earth 1 seems possible. I mean, they also took Earth 2, which means potentially building more dwellings, so Earth 1's probably more viable than normal. I kind of think they'll probably take Water 1. Hard to know. It also depends on whether or not they're planning on building another temple here in this round 3 temple round. If they are, then I think Earth 1 makes more sense. If not, then it might just be Water 1. Gotta dig. All right, so one thing that's cool is it looks like here... well, we'll see what the time travelers do, but I think there's a chance I'm going to get to pass first, which is nice. Pass onto this big building tile and get the coins action. Oh my god, our time traveler's going to take Water 1. Please don't. Hey, there you go. Okay, that's a little better. Fire 1. Alright. Archivists are known for early passes, and so that's what we're going to do. Swarmlings are going to build a sanctuary, which means I can afford to do that. Oh my god, I get to pass for 2 tiles. I completely forgot. Man, if I take one of the power tiles, I'm going to massively overflow. Might do that anyways. It's a little unfortunate. I guess it's the priest. Guess I'm not taking this Sleech. That's alright. Yeah, the priest is okay here because I can either... Well, actually, I'm only gonna produce one more after next round. So if I want to, I can just hold on to it for the dig advances in round 4. Probably is the play. Oh, I can do conversions after taking the bonus tiles? Oh, I didn't even know that. All right. Going forward, that'll be the plan. That's all right. Well, that is a coin, and I am like short on coins right now, so it's a little less all right than it should be. What tile did the Swarmlings take? Water 1. Hey-oh. Leave me that copy of Earth 1. Yeah, Sanctuary Conspirators is something you don't see as frequently. Swarmlings pass for 0. Love it. Yeah, I mean, Air 1 was what? Sacrificing a point for a worker? Seems like would have been a good trade-off. I guess he got a couple power. Okay. So I think this round we're just building a temple. And that's probably it. Since the dumbest rule in all of Terra Mystica, I can't get cult rewards. But it's okay. The early pass is good here. I can pass for the dwelling tile and one of these power tiles. And get the coins action again, which I will need for dig advances and lots of dwellings after building this temple. Actually, the Swarmlings might pass before me. He's going to have a short round. Actually, everyone's going to have a short round, aren't they? All right, so Conspirators... Oh, then Swarmlings took Earth 1. That's annoying. Sad. Sorry, what are you guys saying was greedy? Oh, for us? Yeah, no. Definitely not ship. I mean, it might be ship scoring, but if it is, it's not for. No, it's probably dwelling scoring. So I'm thinking here about. I guess Swarmlings are probably gonna put a. Oh, did they use their TP? Oh, they didn't use their TP action. All right. I was worried about Swarmlings potentially passing ahead of me, but he's not gonna pass ahead of me if he's got his TP action left over. All right. So I guess I just have to take water one here. Really would have preferred Earth one, but that's all right. Water one will still be lots of points. Oh, you're saying Earth one was, yeah, was greedy. Yes. All right, so Swarmlings are going to town here. Take the 2 key. All right, so I'm going to pick up. I'm going to do 1 here, because then I'm going to pick up 4. No, I'm going to pick up 6. Power manipulation on the Archivists. Surprisingly tricky. All right, and so now let's do more conversions. Right, I'm not going to get any more leech. No. Perfect. Conspirators refusing to build structures? I still don't really understand the sanctuary. I feel like you should have been pushing to try to find the... Wow, I did get more leech. Should have been pushing to try to get to the stronghold. Was that not doable? I didn't really watch it close enough, admittedly. Yeah, TT are gonna take A7 here, which is very annoying. Which means I'm either gonna have to triple dig A4 or pivot and build my sanctuary up there, sanctuary town up there, as opposed to on D3. It's not a disaster. But it's definitely not great. Oh, and I just noticed Swarmlings got on the big building tile. Ugh. That's annoying too. Yeah, I'm not that worried about his connection deranged. Like, I think I'm gonna... Oh God, I really hope I beat him on network anyways. But we'll see. MLP. What's up? Yeah, glad you like the videos. Thanks. Um, they're there for all of you guys. I was in an arena game the other day and someone did my favorite Enlightened opening against me and pointed out that they did it because I told them to. And I was like, oh, I'm teaching people how to beat me. Great. Really, really wonderful. But no, in all seriousness, like that's the great stuff. I learned so much from various posts on BGG back in the day. CTK's famous Alchemist posts really saved me. I was so bad at Alchemist. Do I think Archivists should be reliably able to round 4 dig? I mean, usually, I think so. Like, they're all about resources, and should be able to get a lot of dwellings out early. Especially since, like, temples are relative, like, they're often going to open Stronghold. Temples are relatively less valuable for them. Like, honestly, getting the 2 priests might be harder than anything else. Do I want a 4 for 3? I'm not actually sure. Am I going to get more leech this round? 4. I'll probably get 4 more. You know, I'm going to say no. That's probably a bad idea. General Terra Mystica advice would say, take that leech. But for some reason, I kind of feel like maybe not. Well, that's the thing with Archivists, especially burning down to 6. You're offended. Terra Mystica is all about learning all these things you do, and then when you should not do them. When do you break the rules? And I've been thinking a lot. Dre, you and I talked about this at Terra Mysticon. I've been thinking a lot. There's like more leech denial should probably be happening. I know you disagree, but that's kind of my thought. I think most of the time it's right, but I don't always think it's right. Now, what would be really funny here is if time travelers didn't actually build on A7 after all of this. I would be pretty genuinely shocked. One thing I was just thinking about A7 up here is triple digging A4 might not actually be the worst thing in the world for me. Because it likely stops Swarmlings from getting a 3rd town, at least without extensive work. I guess if they put D8 here, then ship up and try to do something like this maybe for a 3rd town, but they don't have a super obvious way to do it. Swarmlings also didn't get to advance their digs in this digging round, so that's nice. You're confused that they went for B4 before E8. He's probably thinking b5 and just saying I'll be connected then if I do this. So a7 obviously did get taken there. I've got 2 dwellings left. And 7 workers. So I think I should do h4 here, as this is an important spot. And if I'm going to do triple digs, this is the round to do it. Swarmlings still don't have any shipping. And then I think I might just triple dig a4. I mean, it's either triple dig a4. Yeah, that doesn't have one. It's either triple dig a4 or spend 1 dig on a4 and a dig on e2 in a build. But I'm not that worried about Swarmlings taking e2 since they didn't advance their digging. And the dwelling's only 1 point. The dig is 2 points and doesn't produce anything. So I kind of think I'm better off a4. Plus, the next round I can build it and I can actually finish this town. If I can get enough coins. Sadly, I'm not going to get the coins action for the 3rd round in a row, but... Double dig a4, single dig e2. I mean, sure. But in some senses, like, why? As in, why not just triple dig a4? Plus, I kind of want to pass quickly here. I'd love to get... I mean, it looks like the Conspirator... Oh, he hadn't built a stronghold. I was going to say the Conspirators hadn't used their stronghold action, but that's because he doesn't have a stronghold. It doesn't really make a difference. I think I'm just going to triple dig this to give myself the tempo. And we'll see what happens. Swarmlings just hard dug e10 to finish this town. But see, now he's got like absolutely nowhere to get a 3rd town. So it's just like, I have no idea what else he's going to do. He's got 60 points. He finished 3. He's finished both his towns and he's going to win 3 cults and has absolutely nothing else to do. Oh, good. Conspirators took a power action and left me the coins. How nice of them. Now, unfortunately, I won't get a... scoring favor, but that's okay. So we'll take this guy. And I guess the priest is better than worker power. Probably. Actually, worker power might be better because if I want to build 4 TPs and then a dwelling to finish this town, the 1 extra worker would actually be useful. So we're going to do that. And then... one conversion just in case. All right, so the priest can be a worker too. You're right. Oh, you're right. in which case that was better because it gave me power. Too many things to think about. Yeah, the priest was strictly better. Oops. But overall, I have to say, got a nice lucky break in round one, and otherwise feels like this is going pretty well as Archivists. Lost, Time Traveler's expanding a little bit in a way that I wasn't hoping for, is maybe not optimal, but it's by no means messing up the game entirely. You're subbing so you could say you want your money back? All right, well, I already have Water 1. So, oh my god, they left me the coins action. You guys are insane. You should not have done that. I guess you want to double dig? All right, so this is how you win with Archivists. Have your opponents gift you double dig in round one, and then let you have the coins action 3 times in the next 4 rounds. And hopefully I'll still win. Not even guaranteed, but hopefully. But no, overall, I think this actually has been, finally, it's taken me this long on the stream to get a good game with Archivists. It feels like it's going pretty well. Can we win if we don't get the bridge? It's a good question. Yeah, I mean, no one else really is in position to need a bridge, which is one of the reasons that I wasn't that actively concerned about it, but I'll just take this leech, and now I've got enough to take it. I don't love the idea of burning down to 3 power, even for just 1 round, but maybe it's fine. I think there's a decent chance I get more from Time Travelers here. What are Swarmlings even doing? What did he just do? Oh, right. Time Travelers want to dig and build this round, not build TPs. Okay. So some options. I'm not that worried about anyone taking the bridge with this action, but I do want to try to get it this round. Swarmlings also did take a ship, so just to be safe, let's just make sure we don't lose that. Because when you don't have a lot else to do as a faction, one of the best things you can do is start messing with other people. Yeah, in round 6 for sure. I'm definitely going to get this bridge this round if no one takes it, and I don't think anyone's taking it this round. Really, the hope is just for capacity reasons that I can get another power or 2. I think I might send a Priest of Water here. As part of that effort. And then it's probably a bridge. Oh, more leech. All good. Even better. Yeah, I think TTs are, well, they would have been looking at a 3rd time. I'm surprised they never took E4 here. Maybe they thought they were getting it next round. Okay, bridge time. I also think that, let's see here. I think I might have enough to grab a copy of Air One this round too, which would be sweet. Yeah, just got to take a Worker Town. That'll also give me the 2 priests for next round, which I'll need for ship advances to connect. And maybe grab a couple extra dwellings. It is a dwelling round 6, even though I don't have Earth 1. I have to say, Conspirators, where they found 94 points, I am a little surprised. But somehow they did. Yeah, oh, Drains, you just said it, and I wasn't looking at the chat. Yeah, looking pretty good for them. Although, they now are in Swarmlings territory of what the heck else are they doing? I mean, I guess Swarmlings got down here, so he's going to try to build out a town down here. Did he get advances digs? He still doesn't advance his digs, though, so... If he can have enough coins? Maybe. Maybe. Unfortunately, the other worker town got taken, or I think I might have been able to do 2 more TPs, Air 1 and another TP. But unfortunately, that last bit, I don't think is going to happen. I'm definitely not passing last, which means I will get a scoring favor of some sort. So that's good. Try to make the town without advanced digging. Yeah, I guess that's true. If he could get a double dig on H3, then all he needs is to hard dig I2, and he's got enough workers to do that. He might need to do that to save the coins. I think he would also need fire 2, right? How are the Lakers doing? Down by 14 at the beginning of the second quarter. Great start, guys. Love it. The Nuggets are really good at basketball. AD has 0 rebounds. Sweet. Love it. Now you make me look at the box score. Oh, down 17. Even better. LeBron has 4 points. And Jokic has 10. I should have said, should have known. That's the way it goes. At least I'm playing yellow, right? Got to represent. All right, here's a question. What town do I take? Normally this spot would like scream cult town. And it still might actually. Yeah. Just the relative points are just so good. Man, the time travelers are actually surprisingly close to outlasting me here. But they're not going to. Ah, you're right. Can we afford Air 1 instead of another dwelling? That's a good point. So next round, basically I want to build 4 dwellings. But I do need to do it in a way that gives me... So I think I'd rather have the dwelling town than the ship town. I don't care that much about blocking the Swarmlings, I don't think. There is a priest there, which means that that part of the temple is less relevant. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 workers. Yeah, it's either that or it's Fire 2. Could go like Sanctuary Fire 2, perhaps. I mean, I can probably take a worker's action. I don't think anyone else is taking a worker's action. So maybe I just... Yeah, maybe I should just build a dwelling then. Air 1 would have been nice, but alas. This seems more important. Yeah, figure the Swarmlings would pass. That's fine. All right. So I can do... I think it's just going to have to be like Sanctuary Water 2. Or sorry, Fire 2. It's either that or, yeah, build 3 dwellings. But that's 3, 6, 10 workers, which I don't have. I think 4 and 3 is better. Oh, he did take the workers? Man. This game got... How did this game get so worker tight? I guess round 5 TP round, but man, that's crazy. I think I want to take Double Dig to do this, to block the Swarmlings. Yeah. Not worried about a Fire 2 rush. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, Temple versus Sanctuary. That's a good point. Yeah, just do a Temple and a TP. That is better. I don't know. I think Swarmlings could have been interested in Act 6 because he doesn't have that many coins. I mean, it's either Fire 2 or Act 6, but the extra Dwelling is worth more points for him than the Temple. Because he's only got 1 TP left. So he either needs a 5th structure or Fire 2 down here to get this town. So I think forcing him to build a Temple is good. And then town-wise, I think my answer might actually be a ship town here. It'll allow me to build an extra dwelling. I guess the question is network. Does it matter for network? Because if it doesn't, let's see. So time travelers are at 11. When I connect, I'll be at 12. I'm definitely going to get one more dwelling. That's 13. Time traveler's likely to get to 13. Actually, yeah, they probably are. Because he can get to D8 and H3. So it's 3 points versus him, although 3 points versus him might not actually be... I guess it's 5 versus 7. What are Conspirators at? 8, 9, 10. He could probably... he might get there too, to 13. Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it. Could also always just do another ship advance. Yeah. I never advanced my ship. Temp ship in round 1 got me everywhere I needed to be. Now let's see, do I need this coin? No, I do not. Yeah. Despite having a ton of resources, we were kind of tight on everything because we triple dug 2 hexes in the dig round, which got us points, but a little bit strained on the resources. It also built 4 TPs in the TP round, which was also great for points, but put some worker strain. It is crazy, though, to think that, like, as economic of a game I played here, and getting 3 coins actions round 1 double dig, that I was, like, still kind of constrained. Like, this is really showing Archivist challenges, I think. Yeah, I mean, I haven't done the math. I was assuming I was going to hold off Swarmlings here, but I don't think it's by a ton. I mean, I've got 132. I'm going to build 2 dwellings. It's 136, pass for 7, 143, 18 on network, hopefully. It's in the 160s, yeah. Yeah, A7 versus A4 was definitely a big deal, for sure. Especially because if I get A7, I mean, if Time Travelers don't do this whole thing, if I get A7, then I probably just get B4 really easy. Ooh, see? Swarmlings did have to go for, what was that? A single 2 worker dig and a, oh, he advanced it. He did get his digging advanced all the way. No. He put a single spade on it or something? Oh, Act 5. Yeah, see, that's pretty inefficient. So that double dig block was pretty good, actually. Yeah, I agree about no stronghold conspirators. Gray on base with no neighbors, like that's. I think that's a big part of the answer here. But yeah, doing pretty well. He doesn't have a ton of endgame points. Like, I think he's getting 3rd. Well, he might get tied 2nd on network. And he's still got some room to find some more cult points. Actually, can he get down 3 more dwellings? Yeah, he can. He's going to time me on network. That's annoying. Luckily, he doesn't have a pass tile, which I think is going to limit his potential. Yep, that's a good call, deranged. But that's Gray on base. Like, they're always in position that they can get good leech. If it comes in round 1, great. If it comes in round 2 or 3, a little less great, but still really good. Time Travelers hitting their double scoring TP round here. Why did Swarmlings take a power? Oh, they wanted ship advance because they're on the ship tile. That makes sense. All right. Well, here's the end for me. Let's hope it's enough. Oh, yeah. Didn't they have enough to do one ship advance? They're already at 2. Yeah, interesting. I keep thinking about conspirators potentially swapping and then remembering that they don't have that capability. Well, there we go. Let's see. So we said, as we said, 143 and 18 is 161. 3, 4, somewhere in the range of 4 to 6 gold points. So we're mid 160s. Swarmlings are looking at 129 plus potentially as high as 28 maybe. So that's only 150s though, right? Yeah. So I think we'll hold them off. Is it Conspirators? Conspirators don't have a pass tile. And a lot less cult points than Swarmlings. Oh, you're right. I counted 18. You're right. It's only 15. So it's slightly lower 160s. It's like 162 to 164, depending on what happens on the... Oh, there's your water cult. So, yeah, 3 cult points. So it's 18 total. So 161 now is what I'm looking at. Ha! Conspirators fighting back on air. Love it. So no one has air 1. Oh, Conspirators took water 1, so they're actually going to win air. So let's see, Conspirators finish with 8, 12, 16 cult points. They're 150s too. So close game. But we finally got an Archivist win. It only took a large points lead after the auction and getting lucky in round 1 with double dig and gifted 3 coins actions. Well, not gifted 3. 2 of them I passed early. 1 of them was a gift. Really balanced faction, y'all. They're not that far off. They're not. I bash them a lot because I think the whole cult rewards thing is really stupid. They just need a little bit of a boost. Honestly, something as simple as making them 3-9 might be enough. They'd still be on the weaker end, but they'd probably be within reasonable range. If you did 3-9 and let them have cult rewards, I think they'd be fine. We were yellow on base versus brown, that's true. I did have a color neighbor. Woof. All right. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Hope you all enjoyed. And we'll be back more frequently. Had a nice little break after Terra Mysticon, which was awesome, by the way. Got to meet a few of you in person. It was super fun. And maybe we'll talk more about that on a future stream. I know Bizzle is going to post some of the games, including the Fan Faction tournament. So if you're Fan Faction and you're watching this because you like that, like highly recommend going and watching that. I snuck out a win in the championship to win my own tournament, which you're like not really supposed to do, but it happened. But it was a cool Children of the Worm game and always fun to play in person. First, finally got to play the Fan Factions in person, which was super sweet. So that was awesome. Anyways, again, hope you all enjoyed. Go enjoy some basketball or more Terra Mystica or whatever floats your boat, and we'll see y'all soon.